What's up people, welcome back to another vlog, and this is gonna be a little bit different vlog because only Marvel and myself are in the house and Tanya is not here. So she has gone out for some work and she won't be back for like another 3 hours, and it's almost gonna be 5 and I am done with my work. So just to surprise her, I am gonna make few things. So I thought maybe I'll start vlogging because she didn't get any time today to vlog, and she already made rajma for tomorrow because she's gonna be out all day tomorrow, so she has to pack her lunch. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start this on saute, so this gets all heat up and everything, and then I'm gonna make some rice for her so that she can take for tomorrow because she's gonna be out all day tomorrow. And then for dinner my plan is to try something, so I'm not gonna tell you guys now, but do keep watching this video because you might learn an amazing recipe, because I do believe that it's gonna be amazing. So anyways, let's get started. Okay guys, so today Tanya already made rajma. I'm gonna make some rice, and I'm gonna make rice in a very different style. This is what we are trying, I'm trying for the very first time, but Tanya wanted to try this style. She is not here. Guess what? I'm gonna try before her, and let's see how this rice comes out. And maybe or maybe not, you guys may have tried this style. I'm gonna cook the rice in the oven. I'm gonna use the basmati rice, but I'm gonna try to cook it with some butter so that it comes a little bit very different in flavor and texture. And we tasted this rice when we were traveling on cruise and we loved the texture, so why not try it at home? So let's start making this rice. Okay, this rice is gonna be a really simple recipe. You don't really have to worry too much about it. I'm gonna make 2 cups of rice here. Technically I should be making 1, but I'm just making some extra rice. So I'm making 2 cups of rice here, which obviously is gonna double in amount and then gonna probably just last for like, I don't know, 2-3 days for us. And in the meantime, I have to start, see, when Tanya is not here, I have to figure out where things are. So I need my kettle. So what you need is, you don't want to pour normal water in the rice, so you have to pour hot water in the rice. So that's why I'm gonna put the kettle to heat up the water. So basically your water has to start boiling, and so let's just get this rolling. You guys can still see me. I'm just stirring up the rajma here. You know what? Tanya actually got me, not me, actually I insisted her to buy this apron so we can wear it. Why not wear it? So I am gonna okay, so now let's start cooking. Okay, so water is heating up, rajma is going in there, and many of you have asked before that why don't you do a vlog where like a date night vlog or something. And yes, very soon I'm gonna do it, because very frequently Tanya is gonna be out. So I need time when she's out basically, and she works most of the time from home, so that's why it's very hard to find time when she's actually out. So I thought maybe today I'll cook something different with you guys. If you guys do not know what a Dutch oven is, a Dutch oven is basically a very heavy cast iron utensil, and it is very good for baking rustic bread, and that's why we got it in the first place. I didn't think that we'd be making rice in it. You don't need to have a Dutch oven to make this rice. You can use anything that can go in the oven for at around 400 degrees Fahrenheit, 425 degrees Fahrenheit, or say 180 to 200 degrees Celsius. So if you have any utensil, like they have all these glassware that can go up to that temperature, feel free to use that. You don't have to use a Dutch oven. Okay, so now while this is happening, so my rice is washed and ready. So you want to have something like this, and now in this washed rice we are gonna add some butter. So I plan to use Amul butter. You can use any butter. I'm using salted butter. Marvel, what do you want? Do you want some butter? What do you want? I don't think you should be getting any butter. Yes. You should go back to sleep. Marvel was actually sleeping. He just woke up. Butter. So I'm gonna heat the butter real quick. What? Where's mommy? So my butter is heated up. It's not even 1/4. It's like half of 1/4, basically 1/8. And I'm just gonna pour that butter in here. And then mix it well. You want your oven to start getting preheated, and I'm gonna put this back in. Mark, would you excuse me? Thank you. Mommy will be back at 6:30, and Daddy gotta prepare dinner. Yes, and then Daddy also gotta prepare rice for Mommy, because she's gonna go tomorrow with her friend, right? Are you excited? Okay, so I'll see you guys. I'll just clean up here. I'll see you guys when the water is ready. So water is almost done. It's ready. So I'm gonna, and all you need is foil. Technically, Tanya did tell me that I can use the lid and put it in the oven, but I forgot to shift the rack below. So I'm just gonna use the foil anyways. So my water is super hot, and the ratio is gonna be same. If you use 2 cups of rice, you're gonna use 2 cups of water. Super hot water. And that's it. Give it a mix. And then we are gonna seal this thing. Oven is also ready, so I'm just gonna throw this in. Okay, Rajma is done too. Put this back. Okay, so on to my next recipe. Are you guys ready? Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna make handmade pasta today, and I just want to surprise her and see a reaction on her face. I have never made this before. This is my first attempt, so let's get started. That's why, I mean, if this goes right, well and good. If it doesn't, then don't count this recipe in. So let me get all the things that I need, and then I'll see you guys. Okay guys, so we are back, and what I have here is 2 cups of all-purpose flour. If you want, you can use half all-purpose and half semolina if you want semolina pasta. This is my first time. I'm gonna just try with all-purpose flour. I'm gonna take my watch off. And here I have 2 full eggs and 6 egg yolks. Again, 2 full eggs and 6 egg yolks here. I separated the egg whites in there, which I'm gonna keep in the fridge because then we are gonna have some egg white omelette. I have a pinch of salt, and I'm gonna have 1 tablespoon of olive oil in here. So that's my 1 tablespoon of olive oil. And now how to work with your dough and work with your pasta. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna focus here, and then I'm gonna show you what we are doing. Okay, so I added olive oil and a pinch of salt in here, so I'm just gonna whisk this a little bit. That's it. In here I have my 2 cups of flour, and I'm gonna make a big well out of it. Now a little trick here is just make sure that your well is big enough to accommodate all the mixture so that you don't have a breach. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure I have a big well here. And then once you have your big well, I'm gonna just pour this mixture in the well. So you can see everything is inside the well. And now I'm just gonna start whisking this and start incorporating a little bit of dough. This process makes sure that you don't get big lumps of dough. So you have to do like slowly incorporate the dough into the mixture. So you can see how it's starting to get accumulated, starting to become a dough. So you have to like keep doing this. So what I'm gonna do is, it seems like I have some extra dough over here. I can incorporate that in there if you think. So basically it depends how large your eggs are, and seems like even though I used large eggs, they were not large enough to incorporate my dough all the way through. As I said, this is me first time trying this recipe, so there are gonna be some ups and downs. If this happens with you, you can always break another egg. Like you can always break like a small egg and then incorporate all the dough. I'm just gonna see how much I can. Okay, Marvel wants to go out, so let me just move the camera. Go, Babu. what I'm gonna do is clean up this space a little bit so I can knead my dough properly. So let me do that. I'm not too worried about my extra. I think given the size of the eggs that I used, 1.5 cup would have been better. But anyways, I'm not too worried about my extra dough because I'll use it for flouring the pasta at the end. You have to do this process for around 7 to 10 minutes to knead the pasta dough really nicely. Lift the dough, tuck it in. Lift the dough, tuck it in. Very gentle so you're not tearing up the dough. Okay, so let me do a really nice zoom on the dough to show you how do you know that your dough is ready. Okay, so so there's your dough, nice and fluffy. And let me just sprinkle some flour so that it doesn't stick. And if I press the dough like this, it starts swelling back up. Okay, so if I press the dough, then it starts swelling back up. So that would tell you that your dough is done. So it's almost done. So my dough is almost done, and I'm just gonna finish it up and put it in cellophane wrap. So basically this process of kneading actually creates a lot of gluten, and you want that gluten to be rested before you start cutting and making your pasta. So that's why we are gonna just put it in a saran wrap. So this is our dough. It's gonna rest for around 30 minutes now. You can have it rested at room temperature for 30 to 60 minutes. And then I'll be back because rice is gonna be done. So I'm gonna show you how rice comes out, and then I'll be back when I start making the pasta. So I took the rice out, and it's the moment of truth to see how the rice came out. Oh, whoa, ho, ho, ho. Tanya is gonna flip because nobody makes rice this good. Okay, it didn't come out to be gooey like I expected it to be or how I wanted it to be, but look at this rice. Do you guys want to see a closer look? Let me show you. Look at this rice. Oops. It came out so nice, like every single rice is separate. And it's gonna have that buttery flavor and everything, but yep. All honesty, I wasn't going for a rice like this because I was really hoping that the rice would come out to be a little bit gooey, but I think basmati comes out always like this. We need so bottom line, you'll probably need a short grain rice which is a little bit sticky, or a sushi rice. Next time let me try with a sushi rice and see how it comes out. But anyways, if you don't have time to wash your rice, this is the best thing. Also, it's a good trick because you can just put your rice in a big foil container if you're doing a party or something, and just put it in the oven when 30 minutes before your guests are gonna arrive. So that way you have nothing to worry about, like you know how when you are making rice you have to worry about taking out the water or whatever, simmering up and all that stuff. So the rice came out really good, really good, and it's yummy. Okay, so while everything is set up, while the pasta dough is resting for another 30 minutes, I'm gonna enjoy some snacks. Tanya made nimki and matri at home, and they came out so good. Look at this. So anyways, I'm gonna just have snacks and then see you guys in around 30 minutes. So it's around 15 minutes, my dough is out, and now we have to roll the dough. I'm gonna sprinkle some flour over here so my dough doesn't stick. What I'm gonna do is basically cut my dough into halves, 2 halves. And then so that I can make like 2 different styles of pasta. Let me see how much it's gonna roll out into one. So this is 1, this is 2. We have 2 equal halves. Now we have to roll out that pasta. See how you can see past through my sheet? That's actually the print. You see how you can see my hand? So that's how thin you want your sheet to be. Now what you want to do is with this dough, I'm not gonna cut straight lines. What I'm gonna do is do a little trick. So I'm gonna sprinkle a little flour. So and then I'm gonna fold this into a half. Okay. And again, flour is very important so it doesn't stick. And then I'm going to repeat the thing again. So I'm going to just take this over here and fold it again. And similarly, I'm just gonna anyways, so I have my pasta strands here, and what I'm gonna do is like dust them here. And then I have this beautiful fettuccine right here. Now let me be honest, like I have some pasta that is like the corner of pasta that is a little thick. I would like it to be this thin, but some of the pasta is a little thick. but regardless, here is my fettuccine. I'm sure Tanya will be very happy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dust a little bit over here. Okay guys, so first attempt I would say 80% successful. Just few things I might have to keep in mind in the future while rolling out the pasta, since I don't have a pasta rolling pin. But look at this, look at these bow ties, and then look at this. So see how this is not sticking at all, and look how beautiful the pasta is. So when Tanya is back, I'm gonna cook one of these pastas tonight and keep the rest in the fridge, and then my rice is ready and Rajma is ready for tomorrow's lunch, because Tanya will be out again. So this is her little snack I packed and her lunch I packed, and then I'll pack some salad for her. And look at all this pasta. I'm excited. My first attempt is not 100%, but it is something, so I'm really excited. I wouldn't call it a failed attempt, but I wouldn't call it like 100% successful as well. So I'm super happy with the pasta, that how it came out today, and once I'll make it, I'll know more, so which is gonna be for tonight's dinner. So I'll make some pasta for tonight's dinner, and then I'll know more how it came out. For now, it's almost gonna be 6. I have no idea when Tanya is gonna leave. I think she leaves at 6 and she'll be back at by 7. It takes an hour for her to be back here. So whenever she'll be back, I'll see you guys then. There she is. And of course, this is how she's gonna meet Marvel every time, I guess.
Yes, Barbie. What are you doing? Yes, Barbie. Did you miss Mommy? Did you miss Mommy? I know you miss Mommy. I know. Did you miss Mommy? Yes. Okay, calm down. Easy. Go get that.
Okay guys, so I am gonna make some pasta here, and my oil is heating up here. I'm just gonna make the use the sauce that we get. And today I'm gonna just use the fettuccine pasta, and then in very simple style, not doing much. I'm just excited to see how the pasta would come out. Okay guys, so I just threw in the pasta, you can see here, and after I put the pasta in, I make sure that I give a good stir so the pasta doesn't stick together. So I let it boil, and my sauce is almost done here.
Pasta is in the sauce now, right?
Yep.
He did the onion caramelization, and now pasta in the sauce. It looks so good and so fresh, and the battery is dying, so I'm just going to change the battery and be right back. Okay, time to eat.
Here it is.
Wow.
Freshly homemade fettuccine.
Oh, fettuccine? Oh, nice. Oh my god, look how good it looks.
I sent
Marvel?
picture to Ashley.
You did? Marvel, Daddy made me fresh fettuccine for mommy. What did she say? Did you make the send the picture like this also on? After making it with sauce and everything. Look how beautiful this bow tie looks. Oh wow. So I came back home and I just saw the kitchen with this wooden board right here, and they were like all pastas, and I was like, what did you make? Oh my god.
And also rajma pani sukha diya tha.
Okay. So for tomorrow's lunch I'm gonna carry rajma and rice.
I think they know everything.
Oh, you did tell them everything. So yeah.
You don't know anything.
Yeah, actually. Let's do the tasting. Oh my god. It tastes so good. It's so different than normal boxed pasta.
Some strange actually. First time था ना. तो बाद में realize हुआ कि ऐसे नहीं ऐसे करना चाहिए था वगैरह. Some strange got thick, some got thin.
But still it tastes
so
good.
Rolling में ना.
So good.
Okay guys, so we are done eating food. We took Marv for a second walk because he was super crazy with me in the evening, and he was thinking that we are gonna go pick Tanya up, which wasn't the case. So, and he was like stopping every 2 minutes. I just showed her all the videos.
Yeah, it was so funny.
I took like little clips in my phone. So anyways, she's super tired, I guess. And tomorrow she has to go help a friend out with her boutique. That's where she was actually this evening, if you guys are wondering, and she needs some help, so she's gonna help her out tomorrow as well. So she has to be out of the door by 6:30. So I'm gonna drop her off at her place, and then she's gonna drive her. So we got a pretty early morning tomorrow. Probably by 5:30 we have to wake up so I can go drop her. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. The pastas came out good. Of course they are not 100% up to the mark. I mean, if ideally I would want them a little bit more thinner and stuff.
Very soon we'll buy the pasta maker.
Yeah. So the plan is
roll it out evenly.
Exactly. So the plan is that we buy that the 30-40 bucks one, that pasta stand that comes, where you can just roll out thin sheets of pasta, and but the concept to make the dough would remain same. So yep, so we are gonna go pass out right now. Our body is pretty sore from the last 2 workouts.
I'm literally not able to pick up my hand after the triceps are paining. I cannot go anymore like this. This is the maximum that I can go with my hand.
Like in 2 days workout, we pretty much ended up doing triceps, shoulders, glutes. So like all that is very sore. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's 2 new recipes. I'll do something different video or something for this recipe for the pasta once I had a pasta maker to roll out or something. But still, you can make the dough, you can roll out the pasta, you can cut it however you want. Be creative, make the sheets, make the pasta of whatever kind you want, and then you just boil it for 3 to 5 minutes. Test it if that's how you like it, and make it. Today also I made pasta without semolina. If you want, you need to use like half and half ratio, half semolina and half all-purpose flour. So anyways, that's it. Also, they learned how to make rice in oven with me, with butter, and that rice is so delicious once you taste it. But yeah.
He packed my tiffin for me for tomorrow, so super excited for that.
So anyways, we are gonna go pass out, and I am pretty much gonna be a vlogger because she is gonna be out. So whenever she is gonna be out, then I'm gonna be doing vlogging. So I'm gonna see you guys in another vlog. Until then, bye bye, and happy Halloween for everybody who celebrated Halloween today. We almost forgot to say that, but anyways, we'll see you in our next vlog.